Good morning, friends. This is Jen Haston with Haston Helping Hands, and I have one question for you. When you mess something up, do you own up to it and clean it up? My partner and I had a discussion this morning that was loud and with raised voices, and I am only sharing this with you with the notion that we all mess up from time to time. I think the main thing is how you handle it, and especially in teaching our kid. One of the things that we heard from our counselor is that as long as if you fight in front of your kid, it's important to make up in front of your kid. And we are not perfect at this. And it's something we're working on. And it's one of those things where it's like, partially I'm wearing sunglasses because I'm outside. I'm partially wearing sunglasses because, I'm not 100% happy about looking into the camera with this because I'm not super proud of how I acted this morning, and that's just the truth. I'm not proud of it. I share it with you with the notion that what can we do when you mess up to own up and then clean it up? And the best way that I know of to clean it up is to say, you know what, that got escalated between the two of us. I'm not blaming you. I'm not taking blame, but let's talk about it, because but is the great negator. So as soon as you say but, it kind of takes away everything that came before it, and you still have to take responsibility for your actions because you were part of it. And I find that it's really helpful to say that got out of control instead of you were out of control or I was out of control, because that doesn't really help anything. Talking about the situation being out of control takes the blame off of both of you and lets you focus on what the problem is and how you're going to solve it. And that's something that we've learned through years of counseling. And one of the things that I prize most about our relationship is that our pervasive mantra is, we will figure it out. And that has allowed me to be more secure. And when we have fights, it sucks. It always does. Fighting is never fun. I don't ever get a joy out of it. I don't think most people watching this get a joy out of it. But it is a necessary part of life to have conflict. And to have that conflict means that we're passionate about things and we're working towards a solution together. And sometimes that looks like a fight. And sometimes, more often than not, it's us coming together later and going, okay, that got escalated. How do we clean this up? What do we need to do? And I like this idea of cleaning things up because it means that whatever you mess up can still be repaired. And clean up, repair, all of those things are great counseling techniques. So I'm going to ask you the hard question today. Did you mess up something recently? Have you owned up to it? Have you cleaned up? Because sometimes it can be the best solution. So I'm Jen Haston. This is Haston Helping Hands. Have a great day.